I need you to listen to me very carefully because I'm going to describe a feeling that you've been having lately, and I need to reframe it for you before you think it's a failure. You are watching this because you want the jackpot. You want the lottery win, the massive settlement, the huge business breakthrough. And usually when people talk about the jackpot timeline, they describe it as a high energy, explosive, euphoric state. Then they tell you that you should be dancing around your kitchen and screaming, "I'm rich." But that isn't what has been happening to you lately, is it? In fact, lately things have gone quiet, like strangely quiet. You might feel a sudden drop in urgency. You might feel a little bit detached. You might even look at your vision board and feel like nothing. And because of this, your brain is panicking. It's saying, "Oh no, I lost the fire. I lost the motivation. I must be failing and falling off the path." I'm here to tell you that you didn't fall off any path. You arrived at a destination. You see, we have completely misunderstood the physics of the jackpot. Think about a person who is desperately hungry. They're thinking about food. They're craving food. They're talking about food. That's making me hungry now. But their energy is loud. Now think about a person who just ate a massive feast. Are they talking about food? I mean, they might say how good it was for a split second, but are they craving it now? No. They are silent. They're satisfied. They're still. The quiet you that you are feeling right now is a spiritual equivalent of being full. You just shifted quietly to the jackpot timeline. And the reason it was quiet is because you finally stopped screaming for help. The shift to the winning reality is never loud. The loud bang is the ego trying to convince itself. The truth is that the shift is a silent click. One day it just happens, man. It's the sound of a key turning in a lock. It is the moment that your nervous system stops vibrating at the frequency of "I need," and it starts vibrating at the frequency of "it is done." This is why you feel different. You aren't chasing the car anymore because you are in the car. You aren't begging the universe for money anymore because on a quantum level, the transaction is already cleared. Your soul received the deposit. Now your 3D reality is just buffering. It is just loading the graphics to match the new code. The mistake that 99% of people make right here is that they try to hype themselves back up. They try to get excited again. They feel this quiet peace and they think that it's low vibration, so they try to force themselves to be excited again. Stop doing that. Excitement is the emotion of anticipation. Peace is the emotion of ownership. If you truly had $100 million in your bank right now, you would not be hyperventilating. You would be calm. You would be drinking your coffee knowing that your bills are paid. You would be moving with a quiet, unshakable confidence. That is the energy that you are in right now. Don't disturb it. I want you to realize that this jackpot isn't just the money. The money is a side effect of your big win. The real jackpot was the moment that you stopped being a victim of your circumstances. The real jackpot was the moment that you stopped looking for outside validation to tell you that you were worthy. The real jackpot was the moment that you decided that you're going to be okay no matter what the bank app says today. You feel like because you aren't crying tears of joy every time you visualize, you think, "I lost the magic, my vibration dropped, I must be blocking the money." I'm here to tell you the scientific truth, that boredom is the biological signal that your big win has officially been accepted by your body. Your body is your subconscious, my friend. Here's the neuroscience that nobody talks about that I heard. Biologically, it is impossible for a human to hold an intense emotion like excitement for a long period of time. There was a doctor, a neuroscientist or whatever. I believe her name was Dr. Jill Taylor or something like that. She discovered the 90-second rule. When you have an emotional reaction like the thrill of winning millions of dollars, the chemicals, the adrenaline, the dopamine flood your bloodstream. They peak and flush out. That life cycle of an emotion is roughly 90 seconds. Your body is designed for homeostasis. It's designed to return to a baseline. If you were walking around with a state of high adrenaline excitement for 24 hours a day, your adrenal glands would burn out. You would have a nervous breakdown. Your body refuses to stay excited because it wants to keep you alive. If you were excited the whole day, you would probably not live very long. So now that you know that, why force your body to do something that it physically can't do? This is where the shift happens. When you're first manifesting deliberately, you feel excited because this is new. It's like a fantasy. But when you finally shift to the timeline, when your subconscious mind finally accepts that the money is yours, you stop being new. It becomes more normal. Think about your current car. The day you bought it, you were excited, chemicals were rushing. But do you cry tears of joy every time you get in your car to go to the grocery store? You just get in and you drive. That doesn't mean that you don't have a car. I mean, the car is very real. It's integrated into your reality. It barely registers anything emotionally, right? Neutrality is the frequency of ownership, man. Excitement is the frequency of surprise. If you're walking around trying to force yourself to be excited about money, you're shouting to the universe, I don't have this yet. It would be a huge surprise if I got it. But if you're walking around feeling calm and neutral, or a little indifferent, you were broadcasting, of course I have it, and it's just my life. Like your phone, look, you're holding your phone right now, right? Or your computer or whatever. Did you cry over it today? Did you feel giddy and excited and said, yeah, my phone, yeah? I mean, I doubt it. Unless you just got it. You aren't screaming about money because people with money don't scream about money. They just spend it. So if you're sitting there feeling strange or quiet, stop judging it. That silence is the sound of your nervous system regulating to a new level of wealth. You aren't blocking the wind. You have simply moved past the honeymoon phase of the wish and into the marriage of reality. The struggle is over not because you are screaming with joy, but because you have stopped fighting. You have surrendered to the fact that it is done. And things that are done don't feel like a roller coaster. They feel like a Tuesday. So don't let the silence fool you. The silence is the proof. You are in the timeline. The money is yours, and it is safe to be calm and wait for the deposit. You already won. So like the video, if you'd be so kind, and check out the pinned comment if you want to support the channel. We have a really cool bundle there. And comment down below, I already won. And catch you when we align once again. Thank you for watching.